What up, Christmas people? Merry Christmas! It's me, your boy Knere, and welcome to another video here with us. Today you will see we have a very Christmas decoration around us. So, because I think this will be the last video of the month and of the year, so I decided to revisit another corner of my house which is more festive decorated and to wish to you Merry Christmas to you all. Today we're gonna talk about digital art scams and the scammers that they're gonna steal from us, from you, your precious money and your precious time. Let's begin with a story time, something that happened to me, and then we're gonna talk about some other types of scams that you digital artists should be careful about out there, and don't waste your time and don't let them steal from you anything. Before we begin, yes, you should know that by liking and subscribing to these videos, you actually gain power and wisdom, and you will become omnipotent, and you will never get scammed again, and you will become a better artist as well. So, anyway, let's begin with the stories. Put me on another screen, you keep drawing while I tell Christmas creepy stories about digital scammers, and you watch a time-lapse video of a Santa Claus skeleton. For the last 2 years, I am in the space of NFTs and crypto art, and I am in Discord actually for that. So one morning, I get a message in Discord from a random guy, and they're saying like, "Hello Knere, we have seen your work. We are building a massive free-to-play open world NFT game, and we like your work actually, and we wanna work with you. And we want you to make some NFT art for us, and we put it in the game." I said that I'm interested. Please give me some more information about what the whole project is about. He was like, "Yeah, sure. Would you like to schedule a call with our CEO so you can talk about it and feel more safe to proceed?" Yes, of course. So I thought initially every message I get on Discord, I think it's a scam. But since they talked to me about scheduling a call, I was like, okay, yes, it may be a legit job after all and not a scam, because yes, I'm gonna talk with a person, so we're gonna build a trust. I don't know, I'm gonna get to know him. Anyway, we're agreeing to schedule a call 1 or 2 days after, right? And then at the day of the scheduled call, I get a message from him like, "You know, something came up and we can't have the call. Would you mind rescheduling?" And I was like, "Yes, of course. Let's reschedule at a time you're convenient with." And we reschedule for the next day. The next day comes and I get a message from the account that I was supposed to have the call with, and they told me like, "The guy that you were supposed to have the interview with is sick, so I will be replacing him." But anyway, we started the call, and our English were both like mine. I mean, we were trying to communicate, but we managed to communicate just fine and understand each other. So inside that call, the guy starts to describe their game. It's an open world, players can do anything they like. It's called Mist Island. A parenthesis here. I have searched a bit before engaging into the call. I have done a little bit of research because the guy in the text in the message told me about the project in a brief, and I found they have a legit Twitter page. They had some posts. They had like 10,000 followers. My search was a bit superficial, but I saw that it exists. It's there. So I said to myself, okay, let's talk and see where this goes. And this guy actually explains me how the game works. He sent me a white paper, a thing that describes everything and how their system will work, how their project will work, how they will get paid, how the players get paid, everything. So after reading that, I felt safe. I felt like, okay, yes, it's not a scam. First kind of red flag is, it was like when talking to this person, he told me, "Okay, can you show me your work?" And I was thinking to myself, you contacted me. So I guess at that point you have already seen my work, but then I thought, okay, actually I talked to a different person because he replaced the person that I was supposed to have the call with in the first place because he was sick, so he didn't actually know my work. So yeah, Actually, as we were talking, I showed him my portfolio, and he viewed it, he passed some comments on my work, and we discussed. And I'm asking to this guy, so okay, the game sounds nice, the whole project sounds nice. What do you want from me? I mean, where do I fit in the team, in the project? And he was like, we want to make some NFT portraits of our in-game characters, and these NFTs will be sold inside the game, and the characters and the players will buy and sell them and trade them for money. And I was like, okay, yes, that happens in the crypto games. So, okay, I'm asking him, he was showing me references of the actual work they already had in the game. And I asked, what happened to the artist that was already in your team? And the response was like, we don't quite like the style that they had, so we want something more fresh and different. Stuff like you will hear from a legit team, a legit project that is already running, okay? So I proposed to him, let me do a test portrait for you, and if that works and your team is happy, let's discuss about the final pricing and going further. He was like, yes, okay, that sounds perfect, and asked me what do I need. I told him, I just need some references from the art you already have, the art from inside the game, some video clips, some images, so I can take inspiration. And his response was like, yes, we will give you all that, but you have to, I think it's better for you to play the game, immerse yourself in this experience, so you can have a better understanding of how everything works. And I was like, yeah, sure, it's not mandatory to play the game, so I can get the vibe, I can get it, I mean, from videos, from references, from images, but yes, it surely helps. It helps to play the game so I can get a better understanding of what you're going after. Long story short, we closed the call about there, and he was waiting for me. I told him, like, I will send you a proposal of the cost for the test portrait, and then we can talk about scaling this up to like 100 or 150 portraits that they needed for the project. So after hanging up with the call, I was a bit skeptic, and I was like, he was a very positive, he insisted too much on playing the game. Let's do a bit more research on if that game is real and if that project is real and it's not a scam actually. The first place I revisited is the Twitter page they had, and I noticed something strange. The last time I visited their Twitter page, it was like 10,000 followers. And then when I revisited, it was like 8,000, and it's like with some hour difference, or with a day difference or so. And I was saying to myself, that seems strange. How can it have 10,000 followers in the first day and the next day 8,000? And I was taking it for a period of 1 day or two, and and the amount of the followers kept getting lower and lower, like to 4,000 or so. And after researching a bit of their tweets and some comments on their tweets, because guys, they had some tweets like showing the team in a convention and showing them with big screens, presenting their game with banners, with screens. And I was fooled. I was like, damn, these people actually exist. It's a legit project. They're trying to sell their game, they're trying to open their wings, they're trying to kickstart their crypto project. But as I was scrolling through some replies on their latest tweet, there was a guy that was saying, help, a person from your company contacted me about a job, and they said I had to play the game so I can get a better understanding, and when I installed the game, all my crypto assets were gone. I got scammed. And I'm seeing this and I'm saying, here it is, that's the scam. But I don't want to end the story there. I don't want to end the communication there with another person that he was waiting for my proposal. So I'm thinking, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna say to him exactly what I have found out about their project. And the next day arrives, I'm sending him my proposal. It was like $100 for the first test portrait. And after we agreed on the art style, we will discuss about further pricing for the whole project as well. And I told him after this message, sorry, but I visited your Twitter page, and I saw this, and I shared the screenshot with the reply that I saw. I'm a bit worried that I might get scammed. I actually told him that, and I told him like I'm a bit worried because you know how many scams are out there today, and I told him I have been scammed before and I don't want to lose my time, so I'm a bit worried. I got an immediate response. Hello Sevos, hello Kner. Yes, your proposal is just fine. No, so a bit of red flag here. Usually most of clients trying to bargain a bit, but anyway, there are clients that don't bargain and accept your price. Anyway, he said that your proposal is fine and don't worry about this comment because there are a lot of bad people, there are a lot of enemies here in the crypto space and they want to discredit our project and they want to see us fail. So don't worry, it's just a misleading comment and you don't have anything to worry about. And I was like, okay, and told to the guy, okay, I believe you. So forward me half the payment up front for the test portrait so I can start working on the artwork. And their response were like, yes, but you have to play the game first. And I was like, okay, I don't actually need to play the game since I have seen this comment as well, but okay, let's say I will play the game. Where can I find it and download it? Because I have made my research the day earlier and I never found anywhere on an official platform an actual downloadable game and an actual existence of this game as well. I found just traces in the web, but not an actual existence, because there are some platforms online that you can play and download crypto games, but on these official platforms, this game was never to be found. And I was a bit worried there, and I told him like, is there an official platform for me to download the game from there? Or is there another way? And he told me, you know, we are now in beta testing phase, so the only official download link is through our site. Just so you know, I don't want to scam you, I won't send you any links. Just go to our Linktree page, visit our main official page, and you will download it from there. As a stupid Sevos, I was sure it was a scam at this point, okay? But because I was stupid enough, I was saying, I will try to visit that link. It's just a link. I have an antivirus. It will protect me, which it did, I think. I mean, I clicked the link and I don't have any missing money at the moment. I don't know if I'm being tracked, but I don't have any missing information, probably. I don't know. But I clicked the link from their Linktree to their official page, and I got an error that it didn't exist. Long story short, so a couple of hours passed, and I told to him like, okay, I played the game, and it's really fun, and it's really amazing. I get why you were saying to me like you have to try the game. I played it, I've seen the references, please, I am waiting for the forward of the half of upfront payment so I can start working on the project. And I never heard back from him. So I think it was a scam. Pow! And actually they blocked me from their Twitter page as well. And the funny thing is, like, that happened probably 2 months ago. And I got a message like a week ago, a copy-paste message from another account in Discord for the same exact project. Oh, we like your art and we have this project called Mist Island and we want to have you work with us and we want to schedule a call. So I replied to this guy, thanks, but a guy from your team already scammed me before, so don't waste your time. And of course, I never got a reply back from there. That was a funny inside story about a recent scam that was about to happen to me. So now let's talk about some other scams that target us, digital artists in the digital world. A very common scam that I have heard about, and thankfully it didn't happen to me, because if it happened to me, I most probably would have fallen for it, because I am gullible as hell. You get someone contacting you through your Instagram or I don't know where, and they're saying like, I want to order a commission from you. And they're actually offering a very large amount of money that you usually don't charge for. And the way that this scam goes about is like, you agree on the payment, let's say it's $500, and they ask for your PayPal. You give them your PayPal email, and you get a mail from PayPal that this account just put the agreed amount on your PayPal account. It's not the actual PayPal, it's a scam mail that informs you that you have been credited with $500, but because you have exceeded your limit or you have to change to a business account, you can't actually get that money yet. They are pending, and they require that the sender, the scammer, will send an extra amount so you can reach a certain limit, and then the funds will be unfrozen. And watch how the scam is being executed here. You get another mail that the sender sent an extra $200, let's say, and the PayPal sends you a mail like, congratulations, your funds are unstuck, but you have to give those $200 back to the original sender, because the sender only sent you this money so you can actually get your funds to your PayPal. And they're asking to send the funds back as friends and family. So actual PayPal employees can't help you after you get scammed. And they ask you to send the money back. But at the time, you haven't seen any of these $700 in your actual PayPal account. If you go to your PayPal account, there's zero money. So the scammers there keep pressuring you and actually saying that I need the money back, please send me my money so you can get your $500 and I can get my extra $200 back. You sent a $200 from your own pocket and you never hear back from anyone. The mails that you got from PayPal were a scam PayPal email, and money was never to be seen in your account, and you're $200 short. You have been scammed. And actually, a strange thing happened actually yesterday. I got a call, I was sitting on my couch and I see a call from a private number. I don't usually get calls from private numbers, but I picked it up. Yes, hello. And it was like a pre-recorded message saying, this is PayPal, and I hung up. I'm saying, fuck, they're trying to scam me as well. What should I do? Why? But I don't know. What did I do? I didn't do anything. I was just thinking about making a video about digital art scams. Why are they trying to scam me? And after some 6 hours or so, I get another call from a normal Greek number, a mobile phone number. I pick it up as well, and it's like the same pre-recorded message, and I hang up because I feel that it may be a message that they charge me when I pick up the phone, because these scams happen as well. I have no idea if I have been charged yet. I will see it in the next bill of my phone. And I immediately logged into my actual PayPal account and I see no notifications, not anything. So probably this might be another scam as well. If you get a call from a private number and says it's from PayPal, don't believe them. It's probably not from PayPal. Another art scam that's targeting digital artists, and especially digital artists who are in the NFT space, but no, mostly digital artists who are not yet familiar with the NFT space. They get a message from an NFT collector, and they're like, I really like your work, and I'm an NFT collector. I want to buy your artwork, but I want to buy them as an NFTs. Please upload them to OpenSea. They dropped the name OpenSea because it's an official platform, and it's like they can hook you in. That it's like you will feel safe, because probably anyone knows about OpenSea. It's the biggest platform with NFTs. Please upload them on OpenSea and I will buy them from there. And they propose you some crazy amounts, like $3,000, $4,000 or 2-3 F Ethereum per artwork because you are so amazing. Which you are, don't get me wrong, you are amazing, your artwork is amazing, but when things seem too good to be true, they probably are too good to be true. They are not true. The scam there goes like this. If you reply and try to actually upload the artworks you have on OpenSea, you might actually upload them. You will lose like, I don't know what the fees are for uploading to OpenSea, but you will have to pay some fees there, small amount of money, $20, $30, I don't know. After that, you will communicate with them so they can buy it, and they will try to buy it, but they will say to you, but something went wrong, and they will try to get you to click on a link so you can fix the transaction and the purchase so they can steal your info from there. That's about digital art scams in our world. I am sure there are so many more scams and scammers out there. They're trying to get our money, they're trying to get our hard-earned money, and most importantly, they are wasting your time and my time and our time as well. Breaking our heads, our thoughts, is this a scam? Isn't this a scam? Instead of focusing on drawing or having a good time or relaxing or anything. They promise you big money for something that you have worked hard. And as a rule of thumb, you can keep like, if a proposal is too good to be true, it probably is. It's a scam. Make your research before talking with anyone about anything, about a project, about starting something, so you enter the conversation prepared and probably not even engage in a conversation with them if you decide it's a scam. Let me catch my breath. These holidays, I want you to stay safe, stay away from these fucking scammers, save your time, save your money, love your friends, love your partners, love your artwork, have a good time these holidays. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I hope in 2024 I'm gonna be able to make more of these silly videos and keep you company while you're drawing. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for keeping me company. I hope you have a nice holidays, get some rest and stay away from scammers. Bye bye.